All right, so we all want to stay in the loop.
Right. Of course, yeah. Keeping up with what's happening is kind of essential.
But who really has the time to wade through all the noise and get to the juicy bits?
Right. You need that clear, distilled version.
That's what we're all about here. And today, we're diving deep into something that's got the cricket world talking.
Oh, what's that?
The Delhi Capitals, they've made their captaincy decision for the 2025 IPL season.
I'm all ears.
And it's a choice that's sparking a lot of debate.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, on the surface, it might seem like a simple call, but when you factor in all the recent changes with the players,
Okay, yeah.
it gets a lot more interesting.
I'm intrigued. Let's break this down.
So Axar Patel, he's the one they've chosen to lead the Delhi Capitals.
Axar Patel, interesting choice. So where does the debate come in?
Well, think about it. Rishabh Pant, he's moved on from the Capitals,
Yeah.
and that's a big leadership gap to fill.
Yeah, for sure. He was their captain, right?
Exactly. And then in the same auction, they bring in Rahul.
Oh, wow. Rahul, now he's a seasoned captain. I mean, he's led teams before.
Precisely. So a lot of people were expecting him to just slide into that captaincy role.
Makes sense. He's got the experience.
But the Capitals, they went with Axar instead.
So what's the thinking there? Why Axar over Rahul? What makes him the right fit for this moment?
Well, there are a few things to consider.
Okay, lay it on me.
He's not a new face to the Delhi Capitals.
Right, he's been around for a while.
He's been with them since 2019, so that's 6 seasons already.
Wow, so he's practically part of the furniture.
He knows the team, inside out, their strategies, their culture, the whole deal.
That kind of deep understanding is valuable.
And he's not just any player. He's a dependable all-rounder.
Oh yeah, the guy who can deliver with both bat and ball.
Exactly. And in a fast-paced, unpredictable format like T20, that kind of consistency is gold.
For sure. You need someone who can adapt to different situations.
Plus, the franchise clearly believes in him. They retained him for a hefty sum.
How much are we talking?
18 crore. That's a serious investment.
Wow, that speaks volumes about their faith in him.
And his IPL record is pretty solid.
What kind of numbers are we looking at?
From his 82 matches, he's scored nearly 1,000 runs and taken over 60 wickets.
That's a good all-round contribution.
And then there's his economy rate.
Yes. His ability to keep the runs down.
It's just over 7, which is exceptional in T20.
For those who might not be super familiar with cricket stats, why is that economy rate so crucial in this format?
Well, in T20, every run matters. It's a high-scoring game. So a bowler who can consistently restrict the flow of runs, especially during those crucial moments, that's a game changer.
Oh, I see. It puts the pressure right back on the batting team.
Exactly. And beyond the IPL, Axar's been making his mark on the international scene too.
Right. He's been playing for Team India across all formats.
Which means he's competing at the highest level against the best in the world.
That experience has got to shape your leadership skills.
So we've talked about what the team sees in Axar, but what about his perspective?
Yeah. How does he feel about this opportunity?
From his statements, it's clear he's honored and grateful.
He recognizes the magnitude of the responsibility.
He specifically mentioned that 18 crore investment as a sign of the team's belief in him.
I mean, that's got to be a confidence booster right there.
And he talked about his growth with the Capitals, how he's evolved both as a cricketer and a person.
That's interesting. So he feels like he's ready for this challenge.
Exactly. He believes this is the right time to step up and lead.
Now, let's not forget the historical context here.
Oh, right. The Delhi Capitals, they're still chasing their first IPL title.
After all these years, that's got to be a driving force.
17 seasons and no trophy. That's a lot of expectation.
So Axar, he's stepping into a situation with a lot of history and a lot of hope.
He's aware of that pressure, but he's also optimistic about the squad he's got.
Yeah, what's his take on the team?
He described them as balanced and robust with tremendous potential.
That's encouraging. He sees the strengths in the group.
He specifically praised the coaches and scouts for putting together such a strong team.
So he feels like he's got the right pieces to work with.
And here's another interesting thing. He highlighted the presence of other leaders within the squad.
Oh, right. So he's not alone in this leadership journey.
He specifically mentioned Rahul and Plessis.
Wow, those are some big names. They've got a wealth of experience between them.
It's like having a leadership council right there within the team.
That's got to be invaluable, especially for a first-time captain.
Now, speaking of captaincy transitions, the Delhi Capitals' opening match of the season.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
It's on March 24th in Visakhapatnam.
Okay, mark the date.
And they're up against the Lucknow Super Giants.
Oh, wow. Interesting matchup.
And guess who's leading the Lucknow Super Giants?
Don't tell me Rishabh Pant.
You got it.
You couldn't have scripted this any better.
Talk about a dramatic start to the season.
It's like a storyline straight out of a movie.
The former Delhi captain now leading their opponents in the very first match.
It's going to be fascinating to see those two go head-to-head.
So the big question now, can Axar's leadership, combined with the experience in that Delhi squad, finally lead them to that elusive IPL title?
It's the question on everyone's mind. They've come close before, but can they go all the way this time?
With Axar at the helm and seasoned players like Rahul and Plessis by his side, it's going to be an exciting journey.
It's a new chapter for the Delhi Capitals, and it's going to be captivating to see how it unfolds.
This whole situation, it really makes you think about what it takes to succeed in the IPL.
It's more than just individual talent, right?
Absolutely. You need strong leadership, a cohesive team environment, a winning mindset.
And the ability to perform under immense pressure.
So what kind of captain will Axar be?
Will he be more strategic?
More collaborative?
Will he bring a fresh approach to the team's style of play?
And how will he handle the weight of expectation that comes with leading the Delhi Capitals?
These are the questions that will define their season.
So there you have it. Axar Patel, the new captain of the Delhi Capitals, ready to take on the challenge of the 2025 IPL season.
A season filled with intrigue, excitement, and hopefully for Delhi Capitals fans, a taste of victory.
It's going to be a roller coaster ride, and we'll be here to break it all down for you.
So buckle up and get ready for some thrilling cricket.
Because this IPL season, it's going to be one to remember.
And who knows, maybe this is the year the Delhi Capitals finally break through and lift that trophy.
We'll have to wait and see.
But
one thing's for sure, it's going to be an epic journey.
So stay tuned, folks, and let the games begin.